Peace, Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Welcome to another episode of the Q&As. We're out here in nature, breathing in that beautiful prana.
Can I get a hello there?
And if you're a new member, make yourself cozy, make yourself at home, take off your shoes, and don't be shy to send us in a question. Where are you going to send it? infinitewaters@gmail.com. So, thank you to everyone who's been diving into the Q&As. We love doing these. First question. Someone wrote in asking, is enlightenment for everyone? They see certain people on planet Earth with psychopathic tendencies, and they're saying, hang on a minute, something isn't right. Those people over there aren't gonna find enlightenment. And they're seeing people over here who are very so-called righteous. They're becoming their greatest version. They're very spiritual, disciplined, and they're wondering if they are also gonna find enlightenment. In a nutshell, they want to know, is enlightenment available to everyone? That's a great question. Let me share with you what I know about enlightenment. What's helped me along my journey is realizing that enlightenment is knowing how much you don't know. I am very enlightened. Why? Because I know I don't know much. I don't know anything. Because I can say that, I now become wise. When the cup is empty, more can come in the cup. When the glass is full, it's over. You asked, is enlightenment for everyone? Because if we look at it from a broader perspective, we often think of enlightenment as finding nirvana, finding heaven, being at peace with yourself, free from all material possessions, all stress, and now you've landed on cloud 9 with a big smile on your face. Many of us, we feel enlightenment is the final destination. What helped me along my journey was realizing there was no final destination. Life in itself is a never-ending journey. So I realized that when we talk of enlightenment, we're talking about illumination. You see, when you ask, is enlightenment available to everyone, you have to also include, do we all have a choice? You see, do we have a choice to choose what path, what direction we're going to take in life? Many people choose to become their greatest versions to help the planet, and some don't. Now, is there a difference between these two people? One that chooses to become their greatest version and one that doesn't? No, not at all. But there are consequences. I say enlightenment is available to everyone because, once again, enlightenment is knowing how much you don't know. Spirituality, in its essence, is not something that you practice. It is who you are. Let me repeat that. Spirituality is not something that you practice. It is who you are. If someone is a psychopath, then guess what? they are still spiritual. They are still energy. If someone is very righteous and showing the world how righteous they are, guess what? They are still spiritual. Spiritual coming from the Latin spiritus, which means to. We're talking about spirals, same as inspire. Spiral away. Okay? When we're talking of inspiration, we're talking, some people become inspired when they see people who are able to leave these material possessions behind. We get inspired. We feel like enlightenment will be the end of our problems. But you have to ask yourself very clearly, who is defining enlightenment? To simplify things even further, I say it is available to everyone, but even more importantly, what's more important than finding enlightenment is being happy where you are right now. You see, it's never where you are, it's where you are. If you can become at peace with yourself, if you can become at peace with yourself, you will see you are already enlightened. Let me know how that helped. Okay, the second question. Someone got caught cheating in a relationship. Now, many of us, when we're in a relationship, it goes really well to begin with, right? Sometimes you're smiling, you're happy, you're shining, both of you are glowing. How come in the beginning the relationship is going perfect, but somewhere in the middle and somewhere 3/4 in, it starts to go a little haywire? Simply because in the beginning of the relationship, we have very little expectation. But also, many of us, we don't know what we're getting into. You wrote in that you caught your partner lying, cheating, and you don't know whether to stay or go. Now, I can't tell you what to do there because I don't want to take the blame. I can share with you a perspective. You see, deep down in our hearts, we all know why we are in that relationship. Certain times there are lessons to be learned. Many times it's because we are also attracting that person into our personal space. We are choosing to be there. It's a mutual agreement. Other times we're there because we don't want to be alone. So you have to ask yourself, hey, why? Why am I in that relationship? Am I in it because I want to be validated? Am I in the relationship because I want to be trusted? I want to trust. I'm in it because of love. When you question that, when you question to ask yourself, can I really connect with this person in a very truthful way? Communication, appreciation, passion, trust, and fun. The 5 pillar stones of a great relationship. Then it becomes very clearer about what to do. Look, we've all made mistakes. I have. I'm sure you probably have. Not maybe in that way, but we've all made mistakes. So you have to ask yourself, does someone deserve a second chance? Ask yourself first and foremost, do I deserve a second chance? Has this person been doing this, or is it something they just have done? And once we ask ourselves that, it now becomes very clear about what is the next step to take. You see, we now are able to let go. When you're letting go, you are acting not from a place of being in a lot of anger and hatred. No, you are acting and making that decision based on both of your needs. What will help both of you grow and become your greatest versions? Many times people cheat and lie and they're sorry, and we can accept that. But if they keep doing it, then we have to say, wait a minute, I'm not a dummy. I'm not going to keep doing this and just staying. Then you have to become your greatest version and know your true worth, because nobody deserves to be treated like a doormat. No, we're better than that. But take time to breathe in that beautiful prana, to meditate, to take care of yourself, and then the answer will come. But the answer only comes when you are very calm. Because as soon as we see someone is cheating, lying, we want to go crazy. We want to do something terrible to them. Well, calm ways. The calm way is the best way. And the last question is all about trying too hard. Someone wrote in saying that they're trying too hard to impress people, and it's gotten to the point where now they can't tell the difference if they want to impress themselves or they want to impress other people. So they wanted to know, how do I know if I'm impressing myself or if I'm impressing other people? Okay, now the lines are getting blurred. Let me share with you what helped me along my journey. Now, I share with the world daily. I'm doing consultations. I'm always on camera. If I'm wearing this shirt, I love it. You may love it. But if you don't love it, what am I going to do? To know if you are impressing yourself first, you have to ask yourself, how does this make me feel? Maybe it's in what you're dressing, where you're going to parties, the car you're driving, the relationship you're in, showing it to the world. First and foremost, ask yourself, how does this make me feel? Am I being authentic where I am right now? And also, am I doing it for the praise? Because it's okay too. We have to realize we are interdependent beings, not independent beings, but interdependent beings. So it's wonderful when someone pays us a compliment. At the same time, if we are just people pleasing all the time, many times we lose our authenticity. So the greater question should be, am I authentic? Can I become authentic? Do I love myself 100%? Do I accept myself 100%? Do I care what other people think of me? Because not caring what other people think of you is the greatest way to love yourself. Once you love yourself, you actually love other people even more. And now you're really going to impress them. They're going to be very surprised. So ask yourself, what steps are you taking to move more into your authenticity? Once you do that, it's very easy to differentiate whether or not you are impressing yourself or you want to impress other people. And then you'll probably see that you are impressing yourself and the byproduct is making other people impressed. How about that? What did I just say? How about that? Wonderful. So there you have it. If you've got a question, don't be shy. I love doing these Q&As. Become your greatest version. Have a wonderful week. Realize there are no mistakes, only stepping stones to become your greatest version. And if you've got a question, send it in infinitewaters@gmail.com. Find us on Instagram, Infinite Waters. Find us on Facebook, Infinite Waters World, Ralph Smart. And there you have it. Okay, enjoy your day. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy.